Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for an actual review this time. Sorry about that drama video. I just had to discuss my critiques on that YouTuber, and I really don't like Colleen vlogs, to be honest, because of the predatorial stuff she does. But that's not the topic for this video. So this is a game review I wanted to talk about for Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection. And yes, I have a PS4, so you know, and this is from a place I go to. Can't say where, but it's a video game and comic store, and it's a pretty nice video game and comic store called Bearded Brown Coat, which shout out goes to them. They uh, have pretty good items there for video game stuff and all that, but basically it's mostly like older gen consoles they have, and they're more of the retro kind of gaming store. But basically, I'm going to discuss what I played for Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection for this PS4 game that I just finished up today, and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this game review. Now, this is going to be 3 games, but first I'm going to talk about the first game, which is Uncharted Drake's Fortune. And basically, it's Nathan Drake is going on an adventure to find El Dorado in the first game, of course. And he meets a guy named Victor Sullivan. I guess they're close friends for the longest time, but there is a backstory to it in the later games that it does explain. But basically, with what I played for this game, sorry if my head got in the way of the camera. Um, Pretty much, El Dorado is like a cursed treasure that most of them are trying to find. Navarro is the main antagonist in this uh, video game. He's the villain, of course. He's the bad guy that just wants El Dorado. And one, if you've played this game on the PS3 or PS4, you know what happens to the British white guy in the game with the gray hair. I'm trying to remember his name, but basically, Roman, I think his name was, or something. I'm not sure, but I really did enjoy Uncharted Drake's Fortune. It had pretty good action sequences and a lot of um, interesting things and that it talks about in this game, and there were a lot of gunfight scenes in this uh, video game, so I really enjoyed the first game. For this one, I'd give it 9 out of 10 for Uncharted Drake's Fortune. So, really enjoyed the game. Excuse me, guys. I am so sorry about that, guys. Had the sniffles for some odd reason. So, please forgive me for doing that. Just basically, yeah, I'm just having the sniffles. I don't know how it came up. It just came up. But 9 out of 10 for Drake's Fortune, Uncharted, for the first game. Now to talk about Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. This is where Drake meets Harry, um, and he basically is working with a crazy madman in this game, but you don't find out that he's with uh, Lazarevich until uh, Harry betrays and turns on Drake and all that. And he says basically, you've been played, and he just fools him once they steal a certain thing for the whatever Chintamani stone or something that they're going after. So basically, it's a pretty interesting Uncharted game. I really like this game too. Would I say it's the best game? I think it's pretty good, and really good, I should say. There are some things that happen with this game that I do like, and some critiques I have with it, but I really did enjoy Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. Um, Basically, Drake finds his lost lover, Chloe, but she's playing both sides for the time period, and then later on she kind of picks her own side and she chooses the good side at the end of the game, but you'll see what happens. Um, Elena Fisher kind of gets injured in this game towards the end of the game. But Lazarevic was a crazy madman going after the Chintamani stone. And it's basically, there's a certain place, something with Marco Polo having to do with it. I've played this game series many times, but I do have to experience the fourth game myself and see what I think of it, because that is a game I will be playing in due time. Basically, I'd give Uncharted 2 Among Thieves a 9 out of 10. Really good game, as well as the first one. They're both really good games, and I really enjoyed it. Now, to talk about the final game that I played, that I just finished up today, was Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception. This was about basically, you got Marlowe that's trying to find this thing about somewhere in Egypt or whatever. It basically depicts about the lost city of Atlantis or something like that. I'm not sure. It's in the desert somewhere, so it's a desert kind of game that it ends up being at the end of the game. So they pretty much want to take over, get this hallucinogen that's in the water in this game, which definitely recommend checking this game series out and see what you think of it for yourself. But I think this one was a little weaker. I wouldn't say it's the best game, but it is pretty good. This is probably weaker than the last two that I played, but I did enjoy this game. It is a pretty good game for what it went for. And Marlowe and Talbot are the bad guys, and Drake, Elena, Chloe, then there's Cutter, Charlie Cutter, and Sully are in this game, but Cutter and Chloe kind of back out later on, like in the middle of the game. You see that happen. But basically, I really enjoyed this game. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it is a pretty good game for what it went for. So 8.5 out of 10 for Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception. There were some things I might have left out in this review, and I'm sorry for sneezing at a certain moment in this review, but I really did enjoy this game series, and I will be playing the fourth one sometime tonight or maybe by the weekend. So 8.5 out of 10 for Uncharted 3, 9 out of 10 for both Uncharted Drake's Fortune and Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, and 8.5 out of 10 for Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry, I kind of hiccup for a moment. I did have dinner a bit ago, but still, thank you guys for watching.